Have you ever found yourself in a conversation with a woman where your emotions took over and you reacted without thinking? Many of us have been there. Reacting is an automatic, often emotional reply, while responding is a thoughtful, intentional action. In this video, we'll explore how to shift from reacting impulsively to responding calmly and effectively. This change can improve your relationships, boost your confidence, and help you communicate more clearly. Let's start by understanding the difference between reacting and responding and why it matters so much in interactions with women. Brains are wired to react quickly, especially in emotionally charged situations. When talking to women, especially in moments of disagreement or misunderstanding, it's easy to let instinct take over. This is often a defense mechanism, rooted in our desire to protect ourselves or be understood. However, these knee-jerk reactions can lead to misunderstandings or hurt feelings. Recognizing this natural tendency is the first step toward change. By becoming aware of our automatic reactions, we can begin to pause and choose a better way forward. One of the most effective tools for shifting from reacting to responding is the pause. When you feel triggered or emotional, take a moment before saying anything. This brief pause allows your logical mind to catch up with your emotions. Even a few seconds can make a big difference. During this time, take a deep breath and ask yourself what you really want to communicate. This simple habit can prevent many unnecessary arguments and help you respond with clarity and respect. Everyone has emotional triggers, specific words, tones, or situations that spark strong reactions. Identifying your own triggers is crucial. Maybe it's criticism, feeling ignored, or a certain topic. By recognizing what sets you off, you can prepare yourself to handle these moments more thoughtfully. This self-awareness is key to responding instead of reacting. Over time, you'll notice patterns and can develop strategies to stay calm and collected, even when emotions run high. Responding well starts with truly listening. Active listening means giving your full attention, making eye contact, and showing genuine interest in what she's saying. Avoid interrupting or planning your reply while she's speaking. Instead, focus on understanding her perspective. This not only helps you respond more thoughtfully, but also shows respect and builds trust. Practicing active listening can transform your conversations and deepen your connection. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand their feelings. When you respond with empathy, you acknowledge her emotions and show that you care. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything, but it does mean you respect her experience. Simple phrases like, "I can see why you feel that way," can go a long way. Empathy builds bridges and helps both of you feel heard and valued. Learning to manage your emotions is essential for responding instead of reacting. This means noticing when you're getting upset and taking steps to calm down. Techniques like deep breathing, counting to 10, or even stepping away for a moment can help. The goal is not to suppress your feelings, but to handle them in a way that allows for a thoughtful response. With practice, you'll find it easier to stay composed, even in challenging conversation. After a conversation, take time to reflect on how you handled it. Did you react or respond? What triggered you and how did you feel afterward? Self-reflection helps you learn from each interaction and make improvements for next time. It's not about judging yourself harshly, but about growing and becoming more mindful. Over time, this habit will help you become a more thoughtful communicator. Responding doesn't mean agreeing to everything or ignoring your own needs. It's important to set healthy boundaries and communicate them respectfully. If something makes you uncomfortable, express it calmly and clearly. Boundaries protect your well-being and help maintain mutual respect in any relationship. Remember, you can be kind and firm at the same time. Criticism can be hard to hear, especially from someone you care about. Instead of reacting defensively, try to listen and understand the feedback. Ask questions if you need clarification and thank her for sharing her thoughts. Even if you disagree, responding calmly shows maturity and respect. This approach can turn criticism into an opportunity for growth and deeper understanding. Disagreements are a natural part of any relationship. The key is to handle them with respect and openness. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, focus on understanding her point of view. Use phrases like, "I see your perspective," or "Let's find a solution together." Responding in this way helps resolve conflicts and strengthens your connection. It's easy to get lost in your thoughts or worries during a conversation, especially if emotions are running high. Staying present means focusing on the here and now, listening fully and responding thoughtfully. Mindfulness techniques like paying attention to your breath or grounding yourself in your surroundings can help. Being present shows that you value the conversation and the person you're with. What you say something can be just as important as what you say. Your tone of voice communicates your emotions and intentions. A calm, steady tone helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps the conversation positive. If you notice your tone becoming sharp or defensive, pause and reset. Practicing a gentle tone can make your responses more effective and well received. Nonverbal cues like facial expressions, gestures, and posture play a big role in how your message is received. Even if your words are calm, crossed arms or a frown can send a different signal. Be mindful of your body language and try to match it with your intention to respond thoughtfully. Open, relaxed posture and friendly eye contact can help create a positive atmosphere. Patience is a key ingredient in responding rather than reacting. Sometimes you might need to wait before replying, especially if you're feeling emotional. Give yourself permission to take your time. It's okay to say, "Let me think about that," or "Can we talk about this later?" Practicing patience helps you avoid saying things you might regret and leads to more thoughtful conversations. When expressing your feelings or needs, use I statements instead of you statements. For example, say, "I feel upset when," instead of "You always make me upset." This approach reduces defensiveness and makes it easier for the other person to hear your perspective. I statements focus on your experience and encourage open, honest dialogue. Jumping to conclusions or making assumptions can lead to unnecessary conflict. Instead, ask questions and seek clarification. If you're unsure what she means, say, "Can you explain that more?" Or, "I want to make sure I understand." This shows respect and helps prevent misunderstandings. Responding with curiosity instead of assumptions leads to better communication. When challenges arise, it's easy to get stuck in blame or frustration. Instead, focus on finding solutions together. Ask, "How can we fix this?" Or, "What can we do differently next time?" This approach shifts the conversation from problems to possibilities and encourages teamwork. Responding with a solution-focused mindset helps build stronger, more resilient relationships. Sometimes, our reactions are driven by the desire to prove we're right. This can create tension and distance. Instead, focus on understanding and connection. It's okay to let go of being right and prioritize the relationship. Responding with humility and openness can turn disagreements into opportunities for growth and closeness. Changing old habits takes time and effort. Be kind to yourself as you learn to respond instead of react. If you slip up, don't be too hard on yourself. Acknowledge your progress and keep practicing. Self-compassion helps you stay motivated and resilient, making it easier to keep improving your communication skills. Observe people who handle conversations with grace and composure. Notice how they respond, even in difficult situations. You can learn a lot by watching and modeling their behavior. Whether it's a friend, mentor, or public figure, having role models can inspire you to develop your own calm and thoughtful communication style. Assertiveness means expressing your needs and opinions clearly and respectfully. It's different from aggression or passivity. When you're assertive, you stand up for yourself while still considering the other person's feelings. This balance helps you respond confidently and maintain healthy relationships. Practice using assertive language and body posture in your conversations. Sometimes emotions can run high in conversations. If the other person becomes upset, stay calm and avoid matching their intensity. Respond with empathy and patience and give them space if needed. Your calm presence can help de-escalate the situation and create a safe space for open dialogue. Remember, you don't have to fix everything, just being there can make a big difference. Humor can be a great tool for diffusing tension, but it's important to use it wisely. Avoid sarcasm or jokes that might be hurtful. Instead, use lighthearted humor to ease the mood and show that you don't take yourself too seriously. A well-timed smile or gentle joke can help both of you relax and reconnect. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions as well as those of others. Developing this skill helps you respond thoughtfully and navigate complex conversations. Practice tuning into your feelings, noticing emotional cues in others, and adapting your responses accordingly. Emotional intelligence is a powerful tool for building strong, healthy relationships. Silence can be a powerful response. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply listen and give the other person space to express themselves. Don't feel pressure to fill every pause with words. Embracing silence shows patience and respect and can lead to deeper, more meaningful conversations. Expressing gratitude can shift the tone of any conversation. Thank her for sharing her thoughts, for listening, or for being honest. Gratitude fosters positivity and helps both of you feel appreciated. Even in difficult conversations, finding something to be thankful for can help you respond with kindness and understanding. If you realize you've reacted poorly or hurt someone's feelings, don't hesitate to apologize. A sincere apology can repair trust and show that you're committed to improving. Take responsibility for your actions and express your intention to do better next time. Apologizing is a sign of strength, not weakness. Sometimes, conversations can involve manipulation or guilt tripping. If you notice this happening, stay calm and don't react emotionally. Set clear boundaries and respond assertively. Recognizing manipulation helps you protect yourself and maintain healthy, respectful interactions. When emotions run high, it's easy for conversations to escalate into arguments. If you sense things getting heated, take a step back. Lower your voice, slow down, and suggest a break if needed. Responding calmly can help de-escalate the situation and keep the conversation productive. Stress can make it harder to respond thoughtfully. If you're feeling overwhelmed, acknowledge it and take steps to manage your stress. This might mean taking a walk, practicing deep breathing, or talking to a friend. Managing stress helps you stay calm and respond more effectively in all your interactions. Mindful communication means being fully present and intentional with your words and actions. Before responding, ask yourself if what you're about to say is true, necessary, and kind. Mindfulness helps you avoid impulsive reactions and communicate with clarity and compassion. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when learning new skills. If you react instead of respond, use it as a learning opportunity. Reflect on what happened and how you can handle it differently next time. Growth comes from practice and persistence, not perfection. As you practice responding instead of reacting, take time to celebrate your progress. Notice the positive changes in your conversations and relationships. Acknowledge your efforts and keep building on your success. Every step forward is worth celebrating. If you find it challenging to change old patterns, don't hesitate to seek support. Talk to friends, mentors, or professionals who can offer guidance and encouragement. You're not alone on this journey, and getting support can make the process easier and more effective. Responding thoughtfully helps build trust in your relationships. Over time, consistent, calm communication shows that you're reliable and respectful. Trust is built through small, everyday actions, so keep practicing and stay patient. The rewards are worth the effort. It's just as important to respond thoughtfully to positive emotions as it is to negative ones. Celebrate her successes, share in her joy, and express your happiness for her. Responding with enthusiasm and support strengthens your bond and creates a positive atmosphere. Being open and vulnerable in your communication can deepen your connection. Share your feelings honestly and encourage her to do the same. Vulnerability fosters trust and understanding, making it easier to respond with empathy and care. Consistency in your responses builds reliability and trust. Make it a habit to respond thoughtfully even when you're tired or stressed. Over time, this consistency will become second nature and help you maintain healthy, positive relationships. Create an environment where both of you feel safe to share your thoughts and feelings. Encourage open dialogue by asking questions, listening actively, and responding without judgment. This openness leads to deeper understanding and stronger connections. Sometimes, a little reassurance goes a long way. If she's upset or uncertain, offer comfort and let her know you care. Simple words like, "I'm here for you," or "we'll get through this together," can make a big difference. Responding with reassurance builds trust and emotional safety. Every conversation is unique, and what works in one situation might not work in another. Be flexible and adapt your responses to fit the moment. Pay attention to the context, her mood, and your own feelings. Flexibility helps you respond effectively and maintain harmony. Sometimes, the best response is to let go of the need to control the outcome. Accept that you can't change everything or everyone. Focus on what you can control, your own actions and responses. Letting go brings peace and allows you to move forward with confidence. Take time regularly to review your progress. Notice how your conversations have changed and what you've learned along the way. Celebrate your growth and set new goals for continued improvement. Reviewing your journey keeps you motivated and focused on positive change. Shifting from reacting to responding is a journey that takes time, patience, and practice. By becoming more aware of your emotions, practicing active listening, and communicating with empathy, you can build stronger, healthier relationships with women and everyone in your life. Remember, it's not about being perfect, but about making progress. Keep practicing these skills, and you'll notice positive changes in your conversations and connection.